Today's horoscope, Scorpio June 13, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. The moon's stay in your communications sector today suggests chatting, learning, and pursuing personal interests can be especially satisfying. The energy of yesterday's full moon is stirring a desire to make improvements. Today's good for satisfying conversations and interesting ideas. You're inclined to want to reach out. A bond might strengthen through sincere communication. Jupiter just moved into your solar house, and this fortunate transit will last until June 30, 2026 for just over a year. Jupiter pulls you out of a reflective, introspective phase and into a more outgoing, active, spontaneous cycle. It encourages you to explore and expand your interests. You'll also be more easygoing in your day-to-day life as you find it easier to rise above minor problems and put things into perspective during this cycle. It's an excellent influence on courses, studies, extracurricular activities, and interests. There can be new opportunities to learn, publish, communicate, promote, or form cross-cultural connections of great value and benefit to you. Life-changing, positive experiences that expand your mind can figure strongly in the period ahead. For the best use of this transit, aim for quality learning and challenge yourself to increase your knowledge and understanding of the world around you. A joyous period is written in the stars as a carryover from yesterday. As mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger of the mind and communication, swoops through the heavens above, he will link in a sextile with none other than sweet Venus, our goddess planet of romance and marriage. You may have a sudden realization that you are in love with someone that you know or be on the receiving end of another person's attention. If single, be sure to be swiping, linking, connecting, and meeting new people. Enjoy all of this gorgeous energy that is yours for the taking. You have your strategies all mapped out. Expect your peers to be equally well prepared. They can't match your rigor, so you might have to cover for them. Just do what you have to do. The cosmic climate gives you the emotional security to pick and choose what you want. Whom you communicate with, what you have for dinner, when you go to bed, these desires are made clearer at this time. On the other hand, be on the lookout that certain areas of your life don't fluctuate with your changing moods. You should try to exercise at least 3 times a week. If you fail to do so because you just weren't in the mood, I guarantee your mood will worsen. Tapping into your deep creativity can serve you very well. Even though you may feel resistant to this at times, given your love of good old-fashioned hard work, such endeavors are never a waste of time. Enjoying the swish of color on canvas or allowing the rhythm of music to move you can rejuvenate you emotionally and physically. When this happens, your mental acuity will be even sharper. All things affect each other, even if it doesn't seem readily obvious. Let the essence of this day enhance your talents. What a difference a day can make. Any financial tension that yesterday's full moon in your income sector might have created has not only dropped back but should be turning into motivation on both sides of the financial fence. It is the moon's friendly aspect to Mars on the career and the 2 of the 5 planets on the job front before leaving will help with that. Meanwhile, as the moon returns for its only visit to your communication sector while Venus is in your relationship sector and the last before after 6 years Uranus leaves, this begins a pivotal few days for getting the communication lines open. Just days after clashing as it made its only visit to Scorpio while Venus, the planet of love, is in your relationship sector, the moon's return to your communication sector today puts the back in harmony. Where at the start of the week this may have pushed some buttons or evoked some strong emotional responses, the moon returns with a chance to give this a voice. Daily Planetary Overview. Today's energy brings a wave of connection, optimism, and renewed motivation. You may notice that your interactions with others feel smoother, lighter, and more fulfilling than usual. There's a natural flow in the way you communicate, and people are genuinely drawn to your uplifting perspective. Whether you're catching up with close friends, collaborating at work, or simply chatting with someone new, your presence brings comfort and inspiration. This is a powerful reminder of something we often forget: how our energy affects the people around us. When you lead with positivity and authenticity, you naturally strengthen the bonds you've built over time. Friendships grow deeper. Romantic connections become more harmonious. Even casual conversations can carry meaningful impact. If you've recently reconnected with someone or found yourself laughing with a friend over something simple, cherish those moments. They are the quiet glue holding life together. In your romantic life, this warm and cooperative energy also flows smoothly. If you're in a relationship, there's a beautiful sense of alignment with your partner right now. You may find yourselves more in tune than usual, finishing each other's sentences, sharing similar dreams, or simply enjoying one another's company with more ease. If you're single, don't be surprised if someone new enters your life through a shared interest or mutual friend. You're radiating approachability and confidence, even if you'd aren't fully realize it yet. Behind the scenes, though, there's also a quieter story unfolding. You've made a choice, maybe recently, maybe gradually, to take your life in a new direction. Whether that involves a career shift, a creative pursuit, or a change in mindset, you're gently stepping away from outdated patterns and towards something more meaningful. There's no need to rush or have all the answers. What's important is that you've begun. And that matters. As you venture forward, be mindful of distractions that can pull you away from your goals. The temptation to indulge in quick fixes, whether it's impulse shopping, scrolling endlessly, or chasing fleeting trends, can feel strong. But take a step back and ask yourself, does this really bring me joy? Or is it just a momentary escape? Sometimes, the most nurturing thing we can do is to simply pause, take a breath, and choose intention over impulse. If you're feeling overwhelmed by daily stressors, even a short walk in nature, a quiet evening alone, or a digital detox can bring surprising clarity. Your mental and physical well-being are deeply connected, and the outdoors in particular can offer a kind of healing that's hard to replicate. Let the wind, sunlight, or fresh air remind you of your place in the world, resilient, grounded, and always evolving. You may not realize it, but others are paying close attention to how you handle life's ups and downs. Even in challenging circumstances, your grace and humility leave a lasting impression. Your ability to stay composed while remaining open and kind does not go unnoticed. Whether it's colleagues, family members, or acquaintances, you are admired for how real and resilient you are. This grounded strength is especially valuable when it comes to your financial and professional life. Right now, your instincts are sharper than usual. You're able to distinguish between what's urgent and what's important, between fleeting trends and lasting value. If there's a project you've been waiting to start, or an investment opportunity you've been considering, take a moment to review the details. This is a favorable time to commit, especially if you've done your homework. Trust your inner compass, it's pointing you in the right direction. And yes, if things are going well, celebrate that. Too often, we move from one goal to the next without acknowledging the wins along the way. Buy yourself that little gift, treat yourself to something you've been eyeing, or simply carve out time to enjoy what you've created. Celebrations don't have to be grand to be meaningful. So here's your invitation for today: take stock of what's working in your life, give yourself credit for how far you've come, and stay open to the new connections and paths unfolding before you. Reflect on your journey. What have you let go of recently, and what has come into your life as a result? Have you felt a shift in the kind of people or opportunities showing up? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your store. Why might be exactly what someone else needs to hear right now. You are exactly where you need to be, with everything it takes to move forward. Keep your heart open, your vision clear, and your energy focused. Your next chapter is already beginning, and it's one you get to write.